The word quickening your mortal body is what we call resurrection. There are men that live the realm of resurrection daily. Many more times we are supposed to die at night, we refuse to die. When the harbinger of death came as usual to seize our lives suddenly, because we have chosen life, we are awake again. You cannot kill a man that always resurrects. When you finish killing him, you come back again. When you choose life, you cannot be swallowed by death. But when you choose death, you become part of his slaves. That's why many believers today, they thought they have life, but actually they have death. Because even if you believe in death, you are still a believer. A believer is not a special name. Anybody that believes in anything is a believer. Muslims call themselves faithful believers. Idol worshippers are believers. If you believe that this handkerchief is your God, you are a believer. Jesus Christ never called us believers. He called us witness. He never called us Christians. They were called Christians by idol worshippers in Antioch. Why? Because they look like Christ. They are not Christ, so they look like Christ. I don't want to look like Christ. I want to be like the Christ. Looking like him and being like him is different, my friends. Many believers look like the Christ. They are not the Christ. They almost look like the Christ, but they are not the Christ. The goal of God is to bring us to a point where we become Philip the Christ, Kratos the Christ, Paul the Christ. Because Christ is the definition of the anointed one. Christ is the essence of the life of God regulated upon the life of a mortal man. Because Jesus Christ was not a special name, it was a name anybody can choose. But not everybody can be called the Christ. Because the Christ is as a result of a journey into a life form. He became the Christ after resurrection. So the day you get born again, you are supposed to be resurrected into the Christ, into the anointed one. So you can become like the Spirit of the Lord. You can become like the Lord. You can be like the Lord. He said, let us make man in our image and likeness, so that they can what? Be like us, not to look like us. The designation of idol worship I gave to them was a wrong one. So Jesus Christ said, tarry in Jerusalem until you are endued with power from on high. Then, and ye shall receive power after the Holy Ghost has come. Then you will be my witness. Not that you will be like my weakness. No, you will be my witness. The Bible says he called them gods unto whom the word of the Lord came, and the scripture cannot be broken. What I will teach you today may look like heresy, but if you understand it, you will live superior. You must be able to understand your authority as a believer. That the essence why Jesus died is so that all of us can become the Christ. The life of God is the life that is being introduced to us by Jesus. That's the reason why he went through all the process he went through. If not, Jesus Christ need not to come and die. If he come to die, need not to resurrect. If he resurrect, need not to ascend. The reason why he ascended and descended is so that he can make all of us to be the Christ. So that upon the face of the earth, when men ask where is Jesus, you can be available. A man that is like you cannot represent you, but a man that is you can represent you. When I give you my signet, I'm not saying act like me, I'm saying be me. In my name you do this. That one is not like, that one is the person. And that is why when men understand that, they say, as long as the Lord liveth upon whom I stand, they speak like God. So when Jesus Christ came, he did not come like the God, he came as God. So he told them, I and my Father are one. They cannot understand. It's a mystery of interpenetration, how God can dwell in a man, and the man died and God is expressed. It's the mystery of life. He exercised that life in living, and when he went through the process, he gave that possibility to every mortal man. He said, oh hell and oh grave, where is thy power? And sin, where is thy stronghold? Sin is not a challenge of a believer. The challenge of a believer sometimes is ignorance. It's a choice. Life is a choice. Death. That means if you can choose to live, devil can never kill you. But have you ever choose to live? Many of you believe you should die tomorrow. In fact, you are in the car traveling, you believe the car should have accident. Your belief will work for you. Because you see, the expectation of the righteous cannot be cut short. You are the one that have chosen failure, and failure has become for you. He said, I've choose for you life and death, good and evil. You should choose. Blessing and curses. That means you can choose the blessing and reject the curses. If peradventure it has a strong hold over your life, it's because you have not chosen the life alone and given it expression. Everybody has a curse in his family, but by the time you begin to choose life, curses begin to reduce its power. The same valve that brings dirty water can bring pure water. Sometimes you on a bowl tap because it has stayed for long. Dirty water start coming. Give it time. Clean water will come. The same ground that you dig dirty water, go deeper, you will find clean water. The life of God is deeper, deeper like the bedrock. I will let you understand the intention of God is to journey us from eternal life to immortal life, then to everlasting life. Because the design of God is not that man just have eternal life. Because beyond the earth, we must be able to live immortal. Beyond immortality, we must be able to live everlasting. Because everybody will spend immortal life. Everybody will spend eternal life. Everybody will spend everybody will spend eternity. Everybody will spend immortality. Everybody will spend everlasting. But the challenge is it everlasting death, immortal death, eternal death, or everlasting life, immortal life, and everlasting and eternal life? The body of a man is designed to be eternal. The spirit of a man is designed to be everlasting. The soul of a man is designed to be immortal. That's the Bible says the soul that sinneth will die. It's trying to let you understand that I have given you a soul, but when you sin, your soul will die. You may say it doesn't matter, but mind you, your soul is part of your component. When it dies, it will answer in another millennia, in another realm of existence. Life does not end upon the face of the earth. You continue in another existence. How many of you have had dreams and you were beaten in a dream? You wake up, you saw the beat. Was it in the physical realm? No, but it exists really. The goal is to choose life and choose it very well, so that death will die a natural death. Jesus Christ speaking said, he told Martha, I am the resurrection, I am the life. He that believe in me, although he is dead, he will live. But he that lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe that scripture? You don't believe it. I am the resurrection, I am the life. He that believes in me, although he is dead, he will live again. But he that liveth and believes in me will never die. What Jesus Christ is trying to let Martha understand is that a man that believes in life, even unto death, will rise again. This is the reason why Jesus Christ continued to speak life till he died. Even at the point of death, he didn't agree that he's going to die. He was still prophesying, I will rise again. After 3 days, I will rise again. I will rise again. I will rise again. He was prophesying it until he rise again. If you refuse to speak it, he will remain there.